Professor Jeffrey Smith is the Paul T. Heyne Distinguished Chair in Economics and the Richard Meese Chair in Applied Economics at the University of Wisconsin. His research has led to breakthroughs in our understanding of both experimental and observational methods to evaluate social and educational policy. It has also improved our understanding of how initiatives to create employment work and for whom they work. Jeffrey Smith is an exemplary mentor and has contributed to many PhD courses, lectures, conferences and workshops during his research stays at Aarhus University.
I'd like to highlight two kinds of impacts. The first one is my students. I've been on over 100 completed dissertation committees, and many of those students now teach at research universities around the world. In terms of my own work, I'd like to highlight the work on treatment effect heterogeneity, when policies have different effects on different people. The work on social experiments, when they work and when they don't. The work on matching estimators for causal effects, when they work and when they don't. And finally, the work on the so-called threat or motivation effect of labor market programs, when the program itself inspires people to get a job before the program starts. So my relationship to Aarhus began many years ago when I met Lars and Marianne at a short course that I taught in Uppsala and again at a short course in Germany. And it has continued with many short courses for doctoral students at Aarhus, frequent attendance at the CAFE conference, and having several Aarhus doctoral students visit me in the United States. And I am now, more recently, writing several papers with faculty at Aarhus.
Jeff appears fundamentally interested in what works for vulnerable and marginalized populations. And throughout his career, he has used his incredible insights into econometric methodology to learn about policies that work for these populations. And in our joint project, we focus on a Danish welfare reform, and we use register-based data to study the consequences of welfare reform, not only for the welfare participants themselves, but also for the children and their families. So we ask, how do children fare in terms of well-being, in terms of academic progression when their families are met with stricter policies? And in that project, we engage all of Jeff's key skills.